Queen Victoria's reign, spanning from 1837 to 1901, witnessed the zenith of British imperial power. The British Empire, already a formidable force, expanded dramatically under her rule. It stretched across continents, encompassing a staggering 1/4 of the Earth's landmass and ruling over a diverse population of millions. This era, aptly named the Victorian era, became synonymous with British global dominance. Victoria ascended the throne at a time of immense change and upheaval. The Industrial Revolution was transforming Britain into the world's workshop, fueling its imperial ambitions. Advances in technology, particularly in shipbuilding and weaponry, provided the means for Britain to project its power across vast distances. This potent combination of economic and military might propelled the expansion of the British Empire throughout the 19th century. The vastness of the British Empire during Victoria's reign is difficult to overstate. From the icy plains of Canada to the sun-drenched shores of Australia, the Union Jack flew high. India, the jewel in the crown, became a linchpin of the empire, providing vast resources and manpower. This period saw the formalization of British rule in India, with the establishment of the British Raj in 1858, following the Sepoy Mutiny. The sheer scale of the British Empire during Victoria's reign gave rise to the famous saying, "The sun never sets on the British Empire." This adage, often attributed to a Spanish king lamenting the growing power of Britain, perfectly encapsulated the empire's global reach. With territories scattered across every time zone, it was always daylight somewhere in the British Empire. This vast empire was a complex network of colonies, dominions, protectorates, and mandates. Each territory had a unique relationship with Britain, reflecting the evolving nature of imperialism throughout the 19th century. Some, like Canada and Australia, were self-governing dominions with significant autonomy. Others, like India, were directly ruled by British administrators. Maintaining control over such a vast and diverse empire presented significant challenges. Communication was a constant hurdle, with messages traveling by sea for weeks or even months. Uprisings and rebellions, such as the Indian Rebellion of 1857, tested the limits of British power and resolve. Yet, through a combination of military force, administrative efficiency, and a belief in their own cultural superiority, the British managed to maintain their grip on their global empire. The British Empire's ability to maintain its global presence relied on a complex interplay of factors. Central to its success was the Royal Navy, which, by the mid-19th century, was the undisputed master of the seas. The Navy secured vital trade routes, protected British interests abroad, and projected British power to even the most remote corners of the globe. Technological advancements played a crucial role in maintaining the empire. The invention of the telegraph in the mid-1800s revolutionized communication, allowing for faster transmission of information between Britain and its colonies. Steamships, replacing sail-powered vessels, shortened travel times and facilitated trade. These innovations enabled Britain to govern its far-flung territories more effectively and respond to crises more swiftly. However, the British Empire's success was not solely due to technological superiority. The British administration, known for its efficiency and pragmatism, played a vital role. British officials, often trained at elite institutions like Oxford and Cambridge, were dispatched across the empire to govern and administer. They implemented British legal systems, established educational institutions, and oversaw the development of infrastructure. Guiding hands, shaping the Victorian era. The Victorian era witnessed the rise of prominent figures who left an indelible mark on the British Empire. Queen Victoria herself, though not directly involved in the day-to-day running of the empire, played a symbolic role as the embodiment of British values and aspirations. Her long reign provided a sense of stability and continuity during a period of rapid change. One of the most influential figures of this era was Benjamin Disraeli, a two-time Prime Minister who played a key role in shaping British imperial policy. Disraeli, a staunch believer in British imperial destiny, oversaw the expansion of the empire in Africa and Asia. He also masterminded the Suez Canal purchase in 1875, securing a vital trade route to India. Another key figure was Lord Curzon, the Viceroy of India from 1899 to 1905. Curzon implemented significant reforms in India, modernizing the administration, improving infrastructure, and promoting education. However, his policies were often criticized for being autocratic and insensitive to Indian customs and traditions. The legacy of empire, a mixed bag of progress and exploitation. The impact of British rule on its colonies was profound and multifaceted. On the one hand, British rule brought advancements in education, infrastructure, and healthcare. The British introduced modern legal systems, established universities and hospitals, and built railways and telegraph lines. These developments, while often serving British interests, also contributed to the modernization of many colonies. However, British rule also had its dark side. Colonialism was inherently exploitative, with colonies serving as sources of raw materials and markets for British goods. The British often imposed their culture and values on their subjects, leading to the suppression of local traditions and languages. The legacy of this exploitation continues to resonate in many former colonies, fueling resentment and calls for reparations. The British Empire's legacy is a complex tapestry of progress and exploitation. While it brought advancements in certain areas, it did so at a high cost to the colonized populations. The economic and social disparities created during the colonial era continue to cast a long shadow, reminding us of the enduring impact of British imperialism. Conclusion: the empire's enduring mark on the world. The British Empire during Queen Victoria's reign reached its zenith, becoming a global behemoth that shaped the world in profound ways. The sun never set on its vast territories, a testament to its unprecedented reach and influence. Yet, this power was built on a system of exploitation that left a mixed legacy on its colonies. While the British Empire eventually crumbled, its impact on the world is undeniable. From language and law to education and infrastructure, the echoes of British rule are still felt today, serving as a reminder of both the achievements and the injustices of this complex period in history. Understanding this legacy is crucial for comprehending the interconnectedness of the modern world and addressing the lingering inequalities born out of colonialism.